Okay, so this is a quick demonstration of how you take something from Google SketchUp and put it onto modbox. So uh, what I did first in this, I'll show you this example, is I laid down a grid which is 1 meter squares, so that you can do things a bit more precisely. And because you're going to be exporting, you need to be working using the origin as the middle of your component. Otherwise, it won't sit centrally on the modbox hand when you come to export it. Okay, so in this case, what I did is I drew a base and then used this. I think it's called the offset tool, just to shrink it slightly so that it has an inner side, and then I extruded to create this base, duplicated it, and then to make this figure of 8, I made a little bridge. Okay, so you can see that hopefully in 3D. Okay, so now that you're exporting, what you should do is you should put the base layer on a separate layer so that you can, when it comes to export, you don't need to have it. So I'll go to my Rails and then just get rid of my layer. And then now to export. So you click on Export 3D Model, and then you find somewhere where you want to store it. Best place will be desktop. Okay. In this case, you have some options here. In this particular case, I want to export the entire world. These others aren't required, although in SketchUp I noticed that sometimes you have an inside face on the outside, and if you don't export both the faces, then you'll have problems. But that means double as many faces, so it's better to, if you can, to try and make it so that that doesn't happen. And then pick units. If you pick meters, you can't readjust it in modbox, which is no good. You're better off using model units, unfortunately, in this particular case, because it won't let you resize otherwise. Okay, so and then I tend to go to FBX as my format, although you could use OBJs just as well. Okay, so let's call this Rail Mockup 4. Click export. Then you see you got 233 faces, one material, but I hopefully didn't export the material. I don't think I need to.
Okay, so this is us in modbox, and we're ready to import. So let's do this. So world options, import from folder, desktop, FBX files. So what's that? So that's the one. So click open. It's just importing there. So there you can see your file. So you can click out of this now. And if you click on your entities now and go to the imported section, and then there's our Rails. You can go to extra settings and then on the paint tool, and we should be able to then change the color as you want. I don't know what A is. Apparently nothing. Yeah. So everything works there.